The back porch was usually a place of chaotic shrieks and giggles, but tonight only the moon watched. They were playing statues, long after the sun had gone down, which was already against the family rules. "Don't you dare peek, Dad," Bluey had teased, pressing her tail flat against the railing, her outline fading in the evening gloom. Bandit covered his eyes with both paws and started the timer on his phone for a 60-second freeze. 60 seconds of blissfully quiet children, he thought, trying to savor the unnatural stillness. But tonight, the stillness felt different. It didn't sound like children holding their breath. It sounded like the air had been sucked out of the entire yard. He forced himself to keep counting. 57. 58. A tiny, sharp sound cut through the silence, a brittle, crystalline clink, like polished stone hitting slate. Bandit ripped his paws away from his eyes. The porch light was off, leaving the whole yard bathed in cold, unnatural blue moonlight. Bluey was gone. Bingo was still there, however. She stood mid-step in her little pink ballet dress, her arms stretched out toward the empty spot where Bluey had been. Her head was tilted unnaturally high, and her eyes, usually pools of warm, playful honey, were wide and perfectly glossy, reflecting the moon like two cold, polished marbles. Bandit rushed toward her, his heart hammering against his ribs. "Bingo? The game's over, sweetie. Where's Bluey?" There was no response. He nudged her arm gently. It was rigid, colder than it should be. Not frozen from concentration, but truly, permanently set. Like poured concrete. Her expression was fixed in a silent, high-pitched scream that hadn't found its voice. Then Bandit saw the chilling truth at Bingo's feet. Scattered like broken glass were the pieces of the little red plastic heel they used to mark the starting spot, and scattered amongst them were 4 small, shiny blue enamel chips. They were perfectly smooth, the color of Bluey's fur, and they shimmered in the moonlight. From the deep, dark shadows of the cubby house a sound came. It wasn't a growl or a footstep. It was a slow, satisfied, high-pitched giggle. Someone else knows the rules now. Bandit looked down at his own trembling paws, fighting the primal urge to freeze, to become the third perfect, quiet statue. But he knew the game wasn't over. It had just begun, and the first rule was simple. If you stop moving, you don't get to start again.